teach something to me. Yeah, they said Jesus would show me how to be the man I ought to be. Well, they were wrong, and that book ain't nothing except for the words of ancient men. And what could I mean except for lying and trying to act like God's their friend? So I stopped praying, stopped singing hymns, 'cause there ain't no one saving me. And what good is that except for trying to find something you'd rather be? And I don't mind, and I ain't the kind sit around and wonder if it could have gone a little different. I fell in love once with the kind of woman who tried to fix what isn't broke. And one day she left me, said that's too easy. And I said, ain't that some sick joke? Now I don't talk much, but I listen sometimes to what people say to me. And I don't drink much, except for when I do. And I guess I don't know what that means. And I don't mind, and I ain't the kind sit around and wonder if it could have gone a little different. I got a job now, and it pays all right, but it takes a whole lot of my time. And I work too hard, and I don't rest easy, but otherwise I'm doing fine. And I settled down with the kind of woman that gives me everything I need. I don't read the Bible, but I still sing hymns, and God ain't said nothing to me. And I don't mind, and I ain't the kind sit around and wonder if it could have gone a little different. Thank you so much. Just want to go down the line.
We're going down the line. Putting me on the spot. That was beautiful. Here's one I have to remember what key it's in. Okay, so this thing, I wrote it quite a while ago, and it started as a superhero song. Like, I don't know why I wanted to write a song about a superhero, and I lured some people into play on the recording of it. Brian Chafee specifically, he plays here quite a bit, so you've seen him here before. But he said, "Yeah, I want to play. I love superheroes." So this is my superhero. But it's really a song about somebody who isn't necessarily nice to other people, especially in romance. And I don't know where these ideas come from. It's called Smoke Screens. Lois Lane is a very lovely lady. Still, you're always chasing Catwoman in some late-night Batman reverie. Just picture her draped around another Superman and wear her like a satin cape until the hero makes his great escape. And you were never one to focus on the future. Act like everything's a joke. What's another girl gone up in smoke? She could see you with a little less around the middle, a little something put away, something for a rainy day. So no more smoke screens, it's time to be believing. You can't go on treating her that way. Don't blow smoke screens, or she might just be leaving. She'll take that satin cape and fly away. As if your superpower is turning sweet to sour, and just go save somebody else's day. There's no room for a sidekick in your freaky fantasy. They'll never be there when you need them anyway. So no more smoke screens, it's time to be believing. You can't go on treating her that way. Don't blow smoke screens, or she might just be leaving. She'll take that satin cape and fly away. She'll take that satin cape and fly away. Fly away. Fly away. Fly away. Thank you. Awesome. Somebody else is in the hot seat now.
Here to play songs, aren't we? All right, I'm gonna play a song called "Don't Know How." This song is sort of like I still consider this song like a doodle of a song. It doesn't feel cohesive to me for some reason, but I like playing it, and it's fun. And so I'll play it here. fight these wonderful fights. And if it weren't for me, you'd be a long way from here. I can still count the ways I made you give up the ghost. I need an abacus, some calculus, and a last kiss on your hand. And you could leave this town while I try to grow up. Maybe out there you finally find yourself a man. No fruit in the bowl, there's dishes in the sink. I'd hate for you to know, 'cause I know what you think. And you're probably out there forgetting about me. And here I am again, playing back our memory. See you on the screen. Your hair looks real nice. I can tell you didn't choose it, 'cause you don't like highlights. And I've been on my own for a good while now. I never did grow up, I guess I don't know how. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. You can have the hot seat back now. It's all yours.
There's a lot of songs about growing up. Right. Everyone just writes songs about it and no one actually ever does it, and then we have the world we have today. Anyway, here's a song about things being outside of your control. I wrote this one, I don't really remember the mental state I was in when I wrote this song, but it wasn't great. But I think the song kind of developed like a hopeful note, 'cause it's kind of really about like, things can be really terrible, they can be outside of your control, and they can feel really bad, but you just kind of power through it, and you like figure out how to just like get to the next. You get through the moments and you realize you might like enjoy some of them, and you get to the next one and you just kind of you power through. So this song is called If I Could.
If I could take the train and ride them rails right up to the gates of heaven, would I go and say my last confession, or would it be in vain? If I could take my car and drive it down the highway to hell, at the end of the road, could I even tell that I drove too far? 'Cause don't you know this world is empty like the promises we keep, and it's hard to find a reason not to find a way to leave. The train stuck at the station, and my car it just won't start. So I'll see you in the morning, guess I'll have to play my part. If I can make it rain and turn all of the deserts into sea, when I got done, would I be free? I feel the same. And if I had a name that came from a line of rich old men, if everybody wanted to be my friend, would it mean I'd won this game? 'Cause don't you know this world is dying like the night's last cigarette, and this out. And if there was a road laid out in front of me to follow, would I still end up in the ditch tomorrow? In spite of all the warning signs, 'cause don't you know this world is coming for us every single night? And it's hard to find a reason to try and put up a fight, but them signs are always changing. That road goes nowhere fast, so I'll see you in the morning. Guess I'll have to make this last. Thank you.
So I wrote this song far enough back so that it was pre-COVID, and my poor wife had to get up and drive to God knows where every day. We moved a little closer to her work, and then her work moved farther away, so it was just like a bad joke. But so I wrote this. It's called Burning Daylight, and it's really about, you know, people who just are waiting for life to happen and, you know, spending way too much time working. Burning daylight out on the blacktop, chasing down another crust of bread. Another day, and it feels like you can't stop hearing that cheerleader in your head. You're chasing your tail and starting to wonder how you're ever gonna be the best. You better buckle down or you might knuckle under. This is not the time for you to rest. And you pray for the strength to stay awake a little longer. Don't tell me you're calling it a day. You know what they say, you're not getting any younger. Don't look back, they're lining up to take your place. Go, go, you must pick up the pace. Can't afford to lose his race. How many Mondays does it take to fill a lifetime? Counting these commitments in your sleep. Some frequent flyer better throw you a lifeline. Can't remember how this hole you live in got so deep. And you pray for the strength just to have a little faith. Don't tell me you're calling it a day. You know what they say, it's never too late. Don't look back, they're lining up to take your place. You're burning daylight out on the blacktop, chasing down another crust of bread. Thank you. That's for anybody who had a real job.
All right, since we're on the trend of songs about going places, I'm going to play a song called California Gold, which I was ruminating about John Denver one day and thought I could maybe write a song along those lines, but, you know, it's probably not as close to John Denver, but I guess it's my attempt at it.
Well, I'm a kid from the East Coast, way up north where the snow flows, and the cold can bite your nose and leave you sore. That's where I lost my grip, but I've paid for all my sins, and I even left a tip to settle the score. And now I'm laying down in California gold, 'cause she feels right to me. I am laying down in California gold, 'cause she is all I need. And I'm looking for a lifeline, I'm praying hard for a summertime that can last me all my life, and maybe more. I'm looking for a gentle breeze, a little hand that I can squeeze, that sets my heart at ease forevermore. And now I'm laying down in California gold, 'cause she feels right to me. I am laying down in California gold, her laugh is all I need. I am laying down in California gold, 'cause she feels right to me. I am laying down in California gold, her laugh is all I need. Her laugh is all I need. Her laugh is all I need.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who was singing? My eyes were closed. That was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Corporate Greed. I heard Corporate Greed. Corporate Greed going once, twice, sold to Corporate Greed. Ain't that the truth? All right, this song's called Pocket Changes off of my EP. Speaking of the EP, if you want to come talk to me after, I do have a couple CDs. If you still have a CD player and you want to get one, I have that. If you don't have a CD player, you can stream it. I have a CD player too in my car. Anyway, the song's called Pocket Change.
Where's all the money gone? I put it in my does all the power go? And I don't know, but you can't have it. Maybe if you stand in line and quit all your ugly habits, you just might have what it takes to find yourself out of last place. Where does all the power go? And I put it in my pocket. Where does all the water go? And I gave it to computers to keep them cool and keep them keen, so that they can think like humans. Ask them anything you like, just as long as your price is right. Where's all the water go? And why do you think you should have it? The margins are thin, the damage is done. Be grateful for the option to keep moving right along. The margins are thin, the damage is done. Be grateful for the option to keep moving right along. Where have all the people gone? I killed them with computers. Don't need them here to think no more. In fact, I never used to either. Trust me, it was for the best. Efficiency breeds success. Where have all the people gone? I killed them with computers. Where have all the people gone? I took away the water. Tell me, where have all your people gone? I put them in my pocket.
Thank you guys so much.
Screw it. I'm out of here. No. This is a man who practices, and it goes against my inner impulses, but very powerful song. Well, this is a song I wasn't going to play tonight, but now, after that, I'm inspired. I got to get this guy. So this is a song about corporate greed, political crime. It's about. Oh yeah. Eventually the.
It's great. It turns into a whole like countercultural movement.
Everyone's got a little Bob Dylan hiding in there, and so I guess it's about climate change. Make it stop. Be the first time this world's gone up in flames, but maybe it's the worst time since we've given it a name. Can't blame it on some meteorite thundering through space. Can't sit and wait for Jesus Christ to save the bloody human race. of the herd. At the altar of the marketplace, a line is crossed, the truth gets blurred. I wonder what your TV channel did or didn't say. Better saddle up your camel and pray there's water on the way. Now we're too close to sea level. Find somewhere sweet to drown. Deniers in a tempest, and there's no moral higher ground. And why can't we see clearly? Slash the forest, torch the trees. In everything we hold dear, will we be the cure or the disease? Something like that. We're chanting save the planet as a cyclone start to gust. Mother Earth's not going anywhere. She'll shake us off like a speck of dust. Masters of the obvious are preaching to the choir. What on earth is wrong with us? We're watching while the world's on fire. And now we're too close to sea level. Find somewhere sweet to drown. Deniers in a tempest, and there's no moral higher ground. And why can't we see clearly? Slash the forest and torch the trees. In everything we hold dear, will we be the cure or the disease? Thank you. That's my chime. Thanks a lot, everybody.
I like that. Find somewhere sweet to drown.
Yeah.
All my protest songs are in the works. They're in the works. I swear, everybody, I have them coming. They're right behind these guys. Like they're anytime now they're gonna come out. I'm gonna switch gears. I thought we were gonna play more songs, but I'm gonna boil it down to this one song because Franco's here, and I know this is one of Franco's favorites, and this is a token of my appreciation for being invited here and playing and joining these gentlemen. This is a song. It's just a love song. It's not a protest song, but it's a love song. It's about a tape measure, strangely enough. I was sitting in my kitchen one day, stuck, not knowing what to write about, and I had a book in front of me, as I do once in a while, not all the time, but sometimes I have books in front of me. And the songwriting book, opened it up, said, try an object write. So I looked out in front of me in the kitchen. There's a tape measure sitting on my kitchen island, and that made a lot of things click. My dad owned a flooring company for like 20 years, and it just made me think of my dad and made me think of him doing estimates on houses that were getting built, and then it made me think of my mom and them building a life together, and then it turned into this song called The Measure. And it goes like this.
Honey, I think I found a nice piece of land. Let's go and check it out and see it all firsthand. I wanna know how wide the porch is gonna be. I wanna know right where you're gonna rock with me. So take the tape and lay it down nice and straight on the ground. We'll mark it out and see how far we can take this love of ours. Now you want marigold and I just want the green. We're gonna have to choose in 30 some odd weeks. And when the baby comes, it's gonna need a crib. And right there by its side is where I wanna sit. So take the tape and lay it down nice and straight on the ground. We'll mark it out and see how far we can take this love of ours. And I know the kids will move away. Oh, but you could take my measure every day. So take the tape and lay it down nice and straight on the ground. We'll mark it out and see how far we can take this love of ours.
Thank you. Thanks. Nice to end on a love song. Thank you, everybody.